So we're actually off. We're actually off the stage. And I just want to say that on the first night, I remember I've said to the dancers that on the first night, Desmond and Christopher and George and I were standing in the wings a little bit like this. First time ever going to do it. And Georgina, who always was very open about the fact, I could die at this moment. I'm so nervous. And Desmond Doyle said, I know, we have to think olive oil. And from then on, whenever before we came on, we all went, olive oil. So a little bit of olive oil. On the piano here, we have a lovely Michael Pansters, who's who's there. So what we thought we would do, Michael, please, and everybody, we'll do it in little bits, and then hopefully do a lovely run for you. Okay, so let's just go from the top, please, Michael. Okay, all right, why don't we just stop a second because we're getting warmed up because we haven't. One of the things I think we should do is to try and come on a little bit further, and then we need to try and make a slightly bigger circle, and don't feel you have to go quite so far up. Are we slippy? A bit slippy, be careful. Oh, it is slippy. But one of the most important things is that you don't feel you want to be too turned out. A little bit easier in the turnout. And remember, with Spanish, you need to keep down a little bit more in the plie. So you don't want to make it look runny. It has a little bit more bite the floor kind of feeling. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, and really, really from the waist that you're turning your bodies. Yes, so we don't just get the arms going, but really speedily you switch in the waist. That's right. Let's just go once again from the top. Okay, thank you, and. Keep down, longer legs. Keep down, keep down. Keep down, long legs. That was good, yes. Just let's pause a second there. Good girls. Yes, good. All of you. The more that you can keep down and not even on the little trippity step, keep so that you keep level-headed there. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. You can have real energy between the couples, even on that pull away, because we've done it so little, And because, you're still thinking so much, be sure that it's not just, you're not just obeying orders, that we want a little bit more something going on between you. Yes? Let's just go on where we stopped now then. Little lead into where we stopped, please. Yes, be aware of each other. Even if you're not looking, you're aware. Okay, all right. Good. This is hard. But even all the arm movements, you want to keep really a huge width in your upper arm here. So you don't want this sort of thing. Yeah, it's in the wrist and the hand that you're doing it, and your shoulders. Yes. So that in the waist too, you can move the waist. That's better. And now we come to this next step, which is it's interesting because there are so many things. There are fairies that have lilac attendants that do little things like this. Kenneth Macmillan uses it quite a lot in his ballets, in Manon, in the little... Act II, yes, all those little ladies, yeah. You want to keep your elbows up. Don't think that you create it by dropping the elbows. It's not that. You keep them up. And then it makes you use your body much more. At the same time as you're doing Christopher's back foot. Yes. Let's just pick up into la ba 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 da 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 da. Please, Michael. Yes, 6 into that. Yeah. All right, okay, just hold it. When you do that last pa-pa-pi, did Christopher say dead side for that? Did he really? Okay. Lorraine? It's slightly, isn't it? You're going side, but don't absolutely go sideways, then it feels like you're on a postage stamp. Yeah, just a little, so that it travels. You are thinking of it sideways, but you're just hedging a little bit that way. Yes, and the same thing, keep down. Yeah, don't come out of that plie all the time. Keep. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, guys, the same. Skidding away at the back there, Calvin. Yeah. At the very last, the girls, the very last step, Misha, you're doing it nicely, as it should be. Leticia, I think you can try to do a little bit more. I know it's fast. That's it. Yeah. Yatati. Yeah. I think, are we this? How were we? I think it was. Yeah. And again, the same thing. Really keep the elbow up. That's it. Yes. That's good. It's hard at that speed. But actually, if we were to see the YouTube film of Christopher, it's kind of double speed. I mean, they're like frantic. Yes, it's like mad. All right. I think we should do a run. Okay? We're fine. We're not going to, so we won't stop, and I'm going into the audience. Thank you, Michael. Is that enough? Have we done enough on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, keeping down. Good. Good.
Could do with another 5 minutes.
He's done some Spanish. He must have done.
Guys' heads could be up a bit. There are lines sometimes when they're on their own, or just their heads. I don't know.
All right. Okay. You have anything you want to say?
One thing.
Bravo, well done. Just checking with the Bible. Is there anything to say?
When they go round
Yes.
here,
Mm-hmm.
there's a big back bend after the turn there,
Yeah.
which we're completely
Yes,
missing
actually
every
we
time.
didn't do that. And
No.
I think Mr. Carr didn't say
I don't
about
think
that.
he did.
Missed it. Right. Oh, I'm so pleased because he's human, not perfect. There we go. It's the
And
step
again.
going round in the circle, and we're looking at him and how he used to do it. And after lam pa lam pa dee da da la, that's a back bend for the girls each time. Yes. So just try without the music. And yum da dim pa da lam pa yum. Yeah, even more, even more. And I think the guys have to help. I think, Calvin, can you really, is there a way you can, a little bit more support for them? Yeah. So that they do a little bit more? Oh, Leo, same for you here. Let's just try once more that. And pa-pum, pa-pa-pum, pa-pum, pa-da-dum, pa. Yeah, and girls, let your heads go. Really let the head go. Don't hold it. Let it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I thought that was all really very good. Mind that these don't get thrown away. You know. Yeah. Da dee da da. Da dee da da. Dee da da dee. Pa yum ba da. Yes. Pa yum pa da. Yes. Leo, don't let it get behind you. It's really in front. Yes. Pa-yum, pa-da. That's better. Yeah, and then the more that you do that, the better. Yes. And again, and it goes down. Really go down, yeah? That's it. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. La da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee. Don't get It's a little bit too Barcelona, isn't it? A little bit more open there. Yeah. Yeah. Good. And then I think if we had more time and we were really rehearsing it, we'd have more heads, a little bit more use of heads in it, more shoulders, yes, more bend again, because it is Sir Fred, and he would want you to be touching the floor and back of your heads on the back of your heels and all that stuff. I think you've done really well. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we did have fun, and you have contributed to the Ashton legacy. Thank you very much.
Just before we move on from the sort of more character to the more sort of academic ballet, we'll just have a short question and answer session while the dancers are here, so that you can sort of find out from them a bit more. So if anyone has questions, let me know. But first of all, how many of you have done anything similar before? Don't be afraid.
Well, I think because we do Nutcracker most seasons around Christmas time, so some of us have had experience. I think we all have actually had experience doing the Spanish dance and that. But this is definitely a new kind of way of doing Spanish dance for us, I think I can safely say. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. So, question in the front, thank you. Okay, the question is, what's the biggest difference if this is a new kind of Spanish dance for you?
For me, I think it feels like there's just a lot more variety of steps within such a short piece. If you're comparing to, say, the Nutcracker dance, but yeah, that would be my experience of that. But having said that, I haven't done loads of Spanish. I haven't done lots of Spanish dance in my training, say, compared to the girls at White Lodge or...
Yeah, I guess at White Lodge did a lot of character dancing every year, and we did actually do Spanish one year. But I've never done a dance as physical as this for a Spanish dance. I feel like it's a lot... The bends are much more extreme, and it's actually quite long, I feel, for... Normally they're much shorter than the character excerpts. But yeah, I'd say just more physical.
Right. Anybody else got a question? Has Marina's deputy got a question? No.
No, right, well, if that's where we are on this
where
one,
we
we'll
are.
leave you more time for some questions at the end. But we just wanted, while the dancers were here, to give you the chance to ask them. So any last questions? If not, I'd like to say thank you very much. It was really insightful masterclass. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.